when you go and try to analyze, for example, 2024, as I have currently selected,
I can go to Big Time and already see some great metrics.
That's my scheduled and actual cost, scheduled and actual revenue, and the same for profit margin. This is actually a very healthy company. We can already see a nice chart where we can see our schedule as the frames, and the fill inside is the actual, meaning the actual cost, revenue, and profit margin that we have delivered. So if I scroll a little bit below, I can see my projects from 2024, and I can start comparing my scheduled margin rate to my actual margin rate. And when I click the sort button here, it can help me with understand, okay, so what were the least profitable projects where I'm not really good at. So for example, this fixed fee transformation project, well, it didn't really went well. 8% of the scheduled margin, 6% delivered margin. But we have also some other great examples here. As you can see, this financial group project, 81% of the margin. And thanks to that visibility, we can finally start these conversations about how to productize our gray hair project. It seems like we're doing great results. We can deliver really profitable projects. So what can we do to productize them? What can we do to make something repeatable and that we can implement quickly so that our customers have predictable results?
But where Big Time really strives is in forecasting.
Because once you understand your actuals, once you know your cost, revenue, and profit, historically, we help you and we teach your project managers, your resource managers with looking into the future. So how do we do that? I would like to start this with a CFO perspective. Let me just switch this view to current year so we can look at our predictions for 2025. As you can see, we have our scheduled cost, scheduled revenue, and scheduled margin. 34% compared to 60 last year, where it means that we already have that visibility that this year we don't have a lot of profit scheduled. But what I can do is I can start really analyzing where this comes from. And as you can see, we have some really well-performing projects, like let's say this Strauss forecasting one. But we have also some projects that are not profitable at all. They're actually generating cost for us. So we are losing money and we cannot afford that.
And because Big Time is a center of operation, which gathers your data from
accounting systems, from HR systems, so you can see contracts of your people, from the CRM, you can actually connect all the dots and start digging in. What's happening with that project? So let me actually open it in a new tab and we'll go to the budget of that project to see what is the issue and why our margin is so low. I go to the budget tab, scheduled work, and this is where I can nicely see my staffer's profitability. And I can immediately see that Thomas is more expensive that we wanted in the beginning. So our initial cost target was 250 per hour, but with Thomas we exceeded that and we are actually more close to 273. So because Big Time is the central of command where you can gather all the data from different systems, I can now go to the staff list and actually check Thomas's contract terms, because I have the visibility into his finances. So in this view, I can nicely see, oh, so Thomas really started 2025 with a cost rate of 250 per hour, but starting July, he got a pay rise, meaning he will be paid 295. And because Big Time is connected with the HR system, you can nicely see the data, and it's already connecting the dots with all other data points like scheduled time. So you can nicely see it on your report.